What up, everybody? It's me, Eric Washington, coming in with the check-in today, talking about the economy. Why? Because I saw a Twitter post today that said, let's talk about the people that are living with their parents at 30 plus. Man, in this economy, 20s is the new teens, and 30s is the new 20s. Why? Because there's this magical little term, I almost tripped over my dog, magical little term called purchasing power, which has gotten worse, or at the very least stagnated, compared to when our parents and grandparents were our age. So what does this mean? This means that, well, think about it. In your 20s, you're really doing the same thing you did as your teens. Just doing it with more people and older people. And if you're going to college, you're doing it with strangers. You're still smoking, you're still drinking, you still go out to parties, you're still being athletic somewhat. Still in some of the best shape of your life somewhat. You're still pretty poor, depending on how and where you grew up. But you're just doing it with different people, with strangers, and you're a little bit more mature. Now your 30s, maybe you got your college degree, or at least some work experience. But you're still doing the same thing you did in your 20s. You're still partying a little bit. Still going out a little bit. You're still chasing different relationships a little bit. But now you got debt. And if you didn't go to college, maybe you got credit card debt. Maybe you got a house note, a car note, rent. Heck, and if you went to college, you probably still got all of that plus student loan debt. So what's wrong with having a roommate? What's wrong with living with your parents? I mean, it's 2019. I understand back in the 90s, early 2000s, yeah, it was a little wild if you was about 30, heck, even 20 something, you was living with your parents and had a roommate. But hey, look, and this is not a joke. This is not a joke vlog. In 2019, we should be a little bit more lenient about people who got roommates or living with their parents. Now, I'm not one of those people. I prefer to live alone. Now, I'm not against living with my mama either. That's not saying that I'm going to do it at 30, but I'm not necessarily against it. I love my mama. She's great. She's amazing. And I don't got no curfew. But yeah, I think we should just be a little bit more lenient because it's hard. It's hard out here. And until we get somebody who can forgive these student loans, which that's a whole nother conversation, that's a whole nother vlog, I don't think it's going to happen. I'm sorry. I'll egg on my face if one of these new presidents can forgive my student loans. But I just don't think it's going to happen. But besides the point, be lenient on these people with some roommates. And if they're 30, be lenient. Hey, times is hard. Times is hard. Purchasing power is low. You may have a good check, a good job, but your purchasing power ain't shiitake mushrooms. Ain't nothing. Because you got a lot of stuff you got to pay off. And even if you don't, even if you are debt free, that 60K don't go very far. Especially if you're in a big city, that 60K don't go very far at all. Like, don't, yeah. That 60, yeah, nah. Now, it depends on what city you in, depends on what state you in. And let's not even get into conversation about the fact that a bachelor's degree just ain't cutting it no more. At this point, unless you got a trade and you making six figures out the gate with 3 to 5 years work experience, you need a master's degree. And now, pretty much, you might need a PhD. But now I'm scared. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it no more. All right, I'm out. I'm done. But moral of the story, be lenient on our brothers and sisters who are 30-something but living with somebody. Be lenient. Not everybody can have a car note and own a house at 30. Not in this economy. Be lenient. All right, show some love. All right, y'all have a good day. Y'all have a good night. Peace.